Hey guys, I wanted to walk you through the top 3 errors from the at-home learning from this week. They cover solving inequalities, the area of a circle, but when given the diameter and not the radius, and finding slope. So let's go ahead and dive in here. This first one was finding the area. It was actually number 7. And let's do yellow. So one of the big things that I think happens when we have the diameter instead of the radius is we know that the area formula is pi r squared. And sometimes we get going and we forget, oh wait, 12 is not my radius. So what happened was a lot of you chose the answer that 12 would have been in there instead of 6, which is what we should have put in. So the area of this circle is pi 6 squared, because radius is half of the diameter. So if the diameter is 12, that makes the radius 6. So we end up with, we'll do it with the pi symbol first. 6 squared is 36, and then we have pi. So if your answer asked you in terms of pi, this would be it. But it goes one step further, and we multiply 36 times the pi button, or in short, 3.14, and we end up with 113.10 centimeters squared because it's area. The next issue we saw was this one, and honestly, I was excited about the error because it was the error at only the very end. And I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with this negative sign. Some of you probably know already. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I remember what to do now. But let's go over it. So what we do, first, we draw a line down the inequality symbol, just like we would if we were doing an equal sign. So we subtract 16 from both sides first. And we're left with negative 5x is less than, and then 21 minus 16 is 5. Now we've got to get rid of that negative and the 5, you guys, remember. So we have to divide by a negative 5, okay? Which a lot of you got negative 1 and x, but there should be an alarm going off in your head. Look, we divided both sides by a negative number. So what do we have to do? Flip it. This was my answer. So don't forget, a lot of you got negative 1, which is good that you know how to do like the computation and get negative 1, but it makes all the difference. Don't forget to flip that sign. Okay, this last one, a lot of you got the number right. You just forgot that it goes down first. So pick 2 of the points on the line. And remember, it's y over x, or we like to say rise over run. All right, so from this point, this top one will start. I have to go down to 1, 2. So guys, that's negative 2 over 1. So negative 2 over 1 equals negative 2. Okay, the biggest error here was people were just saying 2. You had the rise over run right, but you just forgot to put the negative if it went down. So that were really, guys, the main errors. So I'm proud of you for this week. Good work. See you next week.